Welcome back to King of Ride. Today we're going to be talking about the best gun in first C. Now, I am in second C at the moment. That's because we will also be taking a look at Blacksmith and the boss or the NPCs are a bit closer. Anyway, first thing I want to get off my chest, there are very few guns in the first C, and of those guns, there is a first version and a second version. So here you'll see the refined slingshot and then the regular slingshot, musket, refined musket, flintlock, refined flintlock, and for the cannon, the upgraded version is the bazooka. Now, with that being said, they each do the same move. So bazooka and cannon does the same move, refined flintlock to the regular flintlock. Just like that, they all do the same move. However, the second version, so refined, deals a bit more damage. I would like to say the fire rate is a little bit faster, very slightly, and mostly you can see that in the refined flintlock and the refined musket. However, it's not that big of a difference on the fire rate. However, the damage is also not that much, but quite significant. Now, to start, we're going to go with the slingshot. Now, we're starting with this one because it is so utterly terrible. Like, from this range, I can hit him. I wasn't expecting to hit that shot. Okay, from this range, I doubt we're able to hit him. Yeah, I'm shooting it right on him. Like, at this point, I'd want to take out my combat or something. I'm missing right now. No, I'm hitting. Yeah, you can't shoot him from that far, which is ridiculous. You literally have to be about that close just to get a shot. And as you see, the damage is 32. Now you're saying, well, don't you have low stats on your fruits? Yes, but I mean, my guns, every single other one deals over 100 damage. So the slingshot sucks. The refined slingshot, not much better. Just don't use it. Now, before you say to me, King, what about the abilities? I don't have the abilities, sadly. We're going by stock combo. The abilities could make or break a weapon for sure. However, I'm just going by damage and stuff because the abilities in First C aren't really good enough to where you should be worried about it. And I doubt the sticky pellet or the explosive pellet deals that much damage that it can compete with any of the other things. Now that we got the slingshot out the way, and again, it's trash, we move on to the next ones. The musket, the flintlock, and the cannon. Those are pretty solid. The cannon fires a missile. Flintlock is like a fast shooting pistol, I guess you could say, and a musket is more like an assault rifle. I'll show you the fire. Now here's the flintlock. As you see, 125 damage. I think this is the regular flintlock. But the fire rate, wait, hold on, let me back up and get some distance. Okay. I'm clicking it as fast as I can. It's not too slow. Not too slow at all. It's very similar to the musket. It just has a quicker fire rate. With that being said, as you would expect, the musket deals a bit more damage. We're going to slide on in here and try to hit our shots. See, that's a lot longer on the reload time. Just for, well, not that much, but they're very close together. You just deal more damage with the musket than you do with the flintlock. And the flintlock shoots a bit slower. Since we use first gem, we're going to use the cannon. And boom, already that deals a lot of damage. This would, I would say, be better because of just how much more damage it deals. And the reload time isn't really all that bad. I mean, it does take a while to reload, but I count about 4 seconds in between. 2 seconds for the other ones, about 4 seconds for this one. And it's dealing roughly close to double the damage, so I wouldn't be too mad if you use cannon. Now, it's when you start to get to second generation that you see a huge difference. Remember the damage we just did? Well, now I'll take out the bazooka if he doesn't despawn. Yep. Alright, take out the bazooka, fire. Boom, that is a huge 221 right there. Way bigger than what we were dealing a second ago. However, this thing has the exact same, well, pretty close to the exact same fire rate. And still packs a punch. So as you see, the second version is always better. But this is where you start to see, because this is the second version of the cannon. How about the second version of the flintlock? Boom, that is a 149. That is a huge damage drop off. Switching from the cannon to the flintlock. Now the flintlock is the faster shooting one. Again, between shots, let's see. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Oh, hold up. I'm getting shot. Let's go over here. 1 Mississippi. Whoa. Bruh, go somewhere. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Okay, so that's 3 seconds. Now, if you didn't believe me, the cannon is taking 4. As you see here, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Okay, 5 seconds. Now, that's 5 seconds in between shots for the cannon. That's dealing almost double what the flintlock is. I don't know, but something's going up here. And that's where we go to blacksmith. It is a long forgotten skill, however, useful nevertheless. Now, if we were to upgrade this bazooka, we would get plus 25% damage. Not to mention what it's costing to actually upgrade that. I'm pretty sure it comes from 3rd C, I might be wrong. But it's pretty hard to get. It's a mythical item. I can't believe it. For something from 1st C. Now, the bazooka is a plus 25, while the refined flintlock is a plus 20. The musket is also a plus 20. And the slingshot, which really doesn't matter, is also a plus 20. Now, with that being said, hands down, the cannon or the bazooka is the way to go. The problem is that the bazooka costs so much to upgrade. It's a legendary item. You could go to the cannon, and voila, you get plus 30% damage. That right there in itself would be enough to beat the flintlock or the musket any day. Now, if you can afford to get the bazooka, I would say get the bazooka, but let's see for a second. But wait a minute, let's do some simple math. So, without the upgrade of plus 30%, that's a 212. Now, with the upgrade, it's packing a 271. And for those of y'all who don't know, you can only blacksmith your weapon once, which is why it's so overpowered. So for those of y'all thinking, well, I can just use the cannon pretty much the entire game because I can just keep doing that, sadly mistaken. But wait, there's more. Doing some simple math, that's a 221. We see that upgraded, the bazooka only does 276, while the cannon does 271. So for 5 extra damage, I don't see going to get that extra material unless you want to do it. And I understand that upgrading your stats is going to significantly increase your damage, as mine is at a 150. But being realistic here, if you were to put all of your stuff into just your gun, you would only have 2,100. And we all know that's not happening. Nobody uses the gun. If you ever join the game and you hear a friend, the first thing they say is, do not put it in gun. Gun sucks. So, in this situation, what is the best gun? If you were to strictly be talking 1st C like we are now, cannon is hands down the best gun in the 1st C.